So, if you've been playing with my little exercises these last videos, you might be becoming way more aware of what happens inside your head, what the filters are, what the habits are, what you're thinking about, pardon me, and how does that affect you, your life, your decisions, all of that stuff. And that's what meditation is this creating a space, returning to space, returning to this moment where everything's fine. And if you're not thinking about what's right or wrong or good or bad, if you're not thinking about that and you're just simply present now, the experience that everything is okay, everything is simply fine, everything is well, everything is perfect, everything is naturally in its place, everything is just radiating with contentment. You are radiating with bliss and contentment because there's no problem here now. That might become your experience more and more. If that's not your experience, that's okay. But let me give you a little tip on how to play. And one of the things which is fascinating to see is how we label things, how we name things. I know I'm going to be sad tomorrow because it's a certain date. I know I am cold right now. I know I'm grumpy right now. I am, I don't know, tired. You know, these labels on our situation, on ourselves, on how we feel, on what's going to happen, on what did happen, these labels are fascinating to see because if you're just willing to look at the label and pretend that it's incorrect, what's there, what's left when that label is removed? And you can play a game with this. I've got a group of people playing with this. We actually joked that it's, you know how you can get those labeling machines? That we can get a label machine and just stick all these labels on us. I'm happy, I'm actually sad, I'm tired, I'm busy, I'm overwhelmed, I'm up to here with people, I can't cope with the noise. Label, 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 label. But if you're playful with the label, with the labeling, then you're playful with seeing how we do that, how we label our experience of life right now. And then you can be playful with being curious to remove the label. Well, if I can see that it's a label to say, hey, I'm busy today, what happens if I playfully change the label? How about I'm not busy, but I'm here enjoying everything that's presented to me? What happens to my experience of today then? What happens to how I experience life? What happens to my relationship with all the tasks that are going on? Is there a possibility of living differently, exploring differently, seeing life differently? My answer is yes, but it's up to you. This whole dance of waking up is your path, your discoveries, what's here for you. And I love that because it's so empowering of you. I'm just giving you some tips, something to play with, and you do the work. You play and explore where your attention is, the labels that you might be identifying with, and the curiosity to remove the label and what is life like when the label's changed or disappears.